Okay, so funny enough, I've been recording for 26 minutes and completely forgot that my mic was muted this whole. Pretty funny. So I'm gonna have to restart to the very beginning. I already finished the first map and realized then that I had completely messed up. So we're gonna restart this now. You've been tasked with building a small aquarium from scratch here at Sunnyside. Before the investors release any funding, they want to make sure you can handle the basic controls. Complete the objectives in the top right screen to prove you know what you're doing. For any information, simply hover over the info button on the right of it. Good luck. Okay, so I already did this, but this is the info button. The zoom camera is the scroll wheel. Pan camera is right click. Orbit camera is control. And then return to home is H. So, great stuff, you just unlocked your first round of funding for your aquarium. Use this money to get a basic requirements of your aquarium setup. These are covered in this new set of objectives you've just been given. By the way, if you need to review this or any other information from this message, you can use this button in the bottom left of the screen. So that would be this one right here. We don't need it because I just went over all of this stuff and I've already done it in the past actually. So let's get that done. We have 2 basic filters for each of these and then 1 basic heater and bring that down to there. And then we just need to hire some staff, get some feeding, fixing, and get some Azure Danslets in here. Boom. Now all we need is a tool station to repair these if they get broken, and an orange pellet dispenser in order to feed the fish. So we've got that. Now let's hit this to fast forward. You can also hit tab, and then click open. Oh no, we don't need to do that. Add some Azure Danslets to each tank. Whoops. Add some decorations. And then open the aquarium. There we go. Now we can unlock the Orchid Dotty back. Great job! You've started to research a new animal, the Orchid Dotty back. As you earn more ecology points, you will make progress towards unlocking it. You can see your progress in the bottom left of your screen. So that's right here. And there it is. You just unlocked the Orchid Dotty back. Now it's time to buy some for your aquarium. Follow the remaining objectives to expand your livestock range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here, sell these because I'm done with that mission now. Go into here, just fill it up with Orchid Dotty backs. Practice moving your tank. There you go. Then I'll go back and expand your floor space. Boom. So now we have a half and half chromis right there. Gotta make. Let's get a basic tank for that. 2 basic filters, 1 basic heater, and half chromis. There we go. Now you've got a few different species of fish in your aquarium. You should be able to rank up soon. Ranking up will instantly unlock new equipment, decorations, and facilities, and increase your repertoire of animals, which are available to research. There's more. The higher the rank, the more guests you attract, and the more they are willing to pay to enter your aquarium. Ranking up occurs as a result of generating prestige points, which are earned whenever a guest enjoys something in your aquarium. There are many ways to earn prestige, but you'll earn the majority with your animals, tanks, and decorations. Your next objective is to rank up, after which you'll be able to unlock the animals required for your remaining objectives. Let's close that. Did you know you can move animals and decorations between tanks? First select the tank containing the object you wish to move, then select the move tool, pressing M. or by using the button in the top left. Now click the icons, objective, you want to move directly to the Windows tanks window. Now you have picked up the object, you can place it somewhere else as normal. P.S. You can also sell objects this way using the demolish tool with X. So let's play times, let's start to earn some money. Some beautiful promise. Spruce up the tanks a little bit. Oh, there we go, proceed jump. King Damselets unlock the combi mini, the driftwood caves, sea grapes, and a staff door. Now you're rank 2, you have more access to animals. You are going to unlock them one at a time and ensure each of their care requirements are met. That there and that there. That way only the staff can get in there. Then, let's expand this out. Like so, and like so. Pause time. Do that. I'm getting a message. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Now, instead of doing both of those, now all we have to do is that. Hit it with a basic filter just to make sure. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Alright, let's play the time forward a little bit. There we go, King Damselet has been unlocked. Let's close that. Unlock the King Damselet. Let's take a look. King Damselet is a timid beauty, in other words, a wimp. Don't house them with any animals with the bully tag. So let's close that. And let's get them housed. So we've got both of those tanks are filled, so let's pop it down there. Actually, it's smaller than 3, so it's actually be down there. Now we have the Arabian Blue Line Dotty back to unlock. Let's get that going. Now let's get some decorations in this tank for when he does eventually get here. Alright, Arabian Blue Line Dotty back. Unlock the Arabian Blue Line Dotty back. Let's take a look. The Arabian Blue Line Dottyback is a pugnacious little fellow. They are bullies and will terrify any animals with a wimp tag, such as the King Damselet you unlocked earlier. So essentially, any bullies put in with wimps will bully the wimps and then eventually will lower their health. And if it's lowered, they're easily killed off by something like water quality dropping for repairs, stuff like that. So you just generally don't want to do it. It's not worth it. Plus, I believe it also loses you some prestige for doing it. So let's get some of these guys in here. Okay, now that that's done, we have to unlock the yellow tag. So let's expand the area for another tank. Get another basic tank in here. Let's get a conduit there. Basic filter there. Pull that area off. And start decorating the tank. Some sea grapes. There we go, yellow tank is done. So you've unlocked the yellow tank. Let's take a look. Yellow tank has a higher water quality requirement than other animals. Therefore, you may need to have more filters or less fish in the tank. Notice that they also eat a different type of food than any of your other animals. Make sure that you build a green pelt dispensers so that your staff can feed it. Finally, the yellow tank likes plants. House them in a tank with at least 1 plant per tank. Okay, let's close that. Let's continue to build this tank out. And let's get some yellow tangs in. Okay, now that we've got that done, let's go to this button here. Green pellets. Slap those down. Oh, let's slap those down somewhere over here. Let's just move this out of the way. Into here. And let's get green pellets instead. Escape up. Okay, black breast soldierfish is next. Okay, let's get some more decorations in these tanks. We can get the stuff to fly by a little faster. There we go. You unlock the black bar soldierfish. Let's take a look. Black bar soldierfish are nocturnal, so they like to have a cave to hang out in. When you reach rank 2, you unlock the driftwood cave decoration, which provides a cave. So make sure you have to add one so that your black bar soldierfish are happy. Also note that it dislikes light. You don't have to worry about this right now, but later you'll need lights for tanks in order to make plants and corals happy, so you'll need to steer clear of black bar soldierfish in those tanks. Let's close that. Go here. Black bar soldierfish. Slap one down in there. Okay, one of your guests has grown tired. There he is. Build some benches so that they have somewhere to sit and rest. You'll find them in the facility section. Eventually, once we get later on into the game, it won't just be benches, it will be food, drink, and others. Aquarium is looking great. Your first challenge is to reach a certain amount of prestige and maintain it for a period of time. We've already hit it, and now we need to hold it for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we've got time sped up. Let's just hold it for that amount of time. And then we'll be good to go to the next aquarium. And catch back up to where I was when I realized that my microphone was muted the whole time. Which will be great. Oh, broken equipment. Piece of equipment is broken down. This will cause it to slowly lose effectiveness over time. Staff member with the fixing role automatically retrieve a toolkit to remedy the problem. If many pieces of equipment fail at the same time, you may want to consider hiring more staff, building additional tool stations, or raising the priority of the fixing role on your staff members. We don't need to do that because it should be pretty swiftly dealt with. That's what I meant when I said that it's best not to put wimps with bullies, because when your equipment does eventually break down, it can kill your fish. Now, there is one thing that I would like to note, that your care requirements of your fish don't exactly matter until the day clock's over, unless you're losing prestige because of it. So they will lose prestige, but they will not die if their care requirements are essentially at 0. Okay, we're just about to clock over, and this will give us our next part of the tutorial. I'm actually doing this faster than I did the other time. There we go. You've built Sunnyside up to be a great little aquarium. People have started to take notice. You've received a job offer to run a larger aquarium over at Northwoods. You can continue to build here at Sunnyside as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log, accessible via the message button in the bottom left right down here, until you're ready. When you're ready to move on to bigger and better things, let me know. I'm ready to take the job at Northwoods. Let's get going. I'm only going to do 2 this time because we're already getting close, and Elmshorn should be pretty long to do, so we'll get that started in episode 2, hopefully. I've been tasked with refurbishing this old aquarium. It already has several tanks, some decorations, and even a couple of surviving fish. The aquarium has a healthy source of ecology points, but these only unlock new animals. To unlock other things, we need science points. Science points are used to unlock new pieces of equipment, tanks, and facilities for your guests. Both types of points are crucial to running a successful aquarium. Make sure you have an adequate supply of both. Let's close that. Now, what I did before was I had a zebra moray in there. You just placed your first zebra moray eel. The zebra moray eel starts off small but will grow larger over time. Grown-up animals are worth more points, but they will only grow if you fulfill their care requirements and make sure there's enough space in the tank for them to grow into. Hover over the growth time icon to find out how many days it will take to grow up and what size it will become when it does. Also notice that this is actually what it will show. So it shows the max size and it shows the day count. However, sometimes it will show a max size, and then if you hover over this, there will be multiple growth stages, so you have to check that. So let's close it, because we already know what we're doing here. And let's slap some royal gammas into there. Now, this one is going to require a little bit more filtration. So, what we're going to do is we're going to slap that there. We're going to then move these here barrels. Slap that over. Maul it off again. Now, what we're going to also need to do is we need to get a driftwood cave down with the zebra moray. It also adds some muscles because we don't currently have any more. Alright. Complete other objectives to open the aquarium. Tool station. Apparently we don't have one yet. Or at least one staff. Feeding and fixing. Fixing, cleaning. Feeding and cleaning. Should be good enough for now. Let's see. Do we have the benches on. Good work, your aquarium is restocked and it's open to the public once more. You may have noticed that all the tanks at Northwoods are embedded into the walls. They're called, unimaginably, wall tanks. Wall tanks are viewed by guests from one side and accessed by staff via the other. This allows you to keep your aquarium equipment behind closed doors. Speaking of doors, the staff doors allows your staff through while blocking guests. Handy. All of this is useful because from rank 3, guests are expected equipment is hidden away, and they will complain otherwise. Your next objective is to build your own wall tank matching the specification in your objectives. Let's close that, and let's start to get some benches down here. People have a place to sit. Okay, now we have to build a tank. Let's get it down here. Corner tank like I had already done. That, expand it out. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these barrels into the aquariums. Move this guy over. Then I can do that. That. Alright, well my mom came home, so there was a lot of noise and barking and stuff, so that's gonna get cut out of the video here. Alright. So let's get that stuff started researching. We don't have, no, we do have yellow tanks. What don't we have yet? Black bar soldierfish, slap that down in there. We'll just need a little bit better filtration. Boom. Okay, we don't have any of the Azure Damslets or any King Damslets. So let's get those guys together. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Over to you. Nicely done. The next stage of your aquarium's expansion is down to you. You'll need to fund the expansion using ticket sales, so keep an eye on your cash flow. Accessible by clicking your current funds. You'll be in touch once. I'll be in touch once you've grown to moderate size. Good luck. So we have to grow to 160 prestige. Then he'll come to us. I can get multiple of those in there. Yeah, we can. So let's get that down. Get it nice and decorated with some eelgrass here. In there. In fact, let's decorate all these tanks. But for now, let's speed up time. Already hit a nice healthy prestige of 53. Woo! We're actually at prestige rank 3. We have no loss of prestige just yet. I believe at rank 3 we're also supposed to get drinks and stuff. But we haven't gotten that just yet. So that might be something that we got. Get a few more fixing in here. Go. Let's expand this down a little bit. Move that over to there. Wall it off. Then this should be expand out there. Now, which one gives us the most size? Wall tanks and observer tanks are both size. So let's get that there. Move right over. Then let's slap down a nice pair of zombies there. That. I'm actually going to move these over. That. Get the power filter down just to be sure. Then, just for now, we're going to wall off that. So no one can get unhappy about an empty tank right there. Once we get the coral grouper, we'll be able to put it. We got that, flame angel. So, he will eat fish of 1 to 3, so anything 4 or higher will be eligible for this tank. We don't have much of that kind of stuff just yet, and we've actually almost hit 160. Usually down here it'll show how much it takes to prestige up, but it doesn't actually show it to us now, because we are currently in the campaign. Just got it. There we go, coral grouper. Flame angel fish is next. Alright, you've just unlocked the coral grouper. Let's take a look. The coral grouper has a couple of care requirements you haven't seen before. They're greedy, which means they will eat more and lower water quality more than other animals. They dislike conspecifics, which means only one of them can be kept per tank. Finally, they may eat fish and crustaceans, which are smaller than itself. Hover over the warning icon to find out more. We've already done this, though. It's animals 1 to 3 and crustaceans 1 to 3. So we just can't put anything 1 to 3 in with it. So let's get coral grouper in here. Let's get a driftwood cave. Let's get 2 of them just to make it look nice. Open this up so that guests can see it, and let's add some more decorations. Spice it a little bit. Let's see what it is. There we go. I've already got mussels elsewhere in the tank. However, I'm going to put another mussels dispenser here, just so that they don't have to go as far to get to it. Perfect. There we go, we've earned enough prestige. Impressive work with the latest expansion. You've proven you're ready for even more advanced aquarium design techniques. It's time to learn about pumps. Pumps allow you to remotely locate your equipment away from your tanks instead of attaching your pumps, filters, etc. directly to the tank. You can attach them to the pump, which is several tiles away. Demonstrate your understanding of pumps by building a pump in a tank configured to match the specifics of your aquarium. Okay, so we need a lagoon tank, and we need to get the basic pump unlocked. A pump at least 2 tiles away, any animals, sufficient water for one. So I think we've got everything in here so far housed in a aquarium. So what we might do is we might just wall this off. And then 30. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up to there, bring it over like that. Then what we would do is we would move it out to about like here, and then pump it through the wall. But for now, I'm not going to do that. For now, we're just going to leave it like this. Ready to go in case we get to that point. And that way also we can have the pump located in a lagoon tank and get everything ready to go for it. First we need to unlock this and then swap it over to the pump. Zebra Mori has grown. Okay, I just had to take care of something real quick. But let's get the pump started. Unlock the basic pump, we can get a lagoon started. Actually, now that I think about it, let's get a lagoon made. Let's see, where is Flame Angelfish is done. Unlock the Flame Angelfish. The Flame Angelfish dislikes conspecifics, which means it can only be kept one per tank. So let's get a lagoon tank down, like so. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to this tank, going to move the core over into there, move over all of the decorations because I'm lazy. Just like that. So we're going to use the power combi that we just got and heat it on up. This is quite a sizable tank, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a ring of 2 on each side. So we need to drop it down to 3. So this way, when it comes down to it, able to have people walk completely around it without them being able to see any of the stuff. And also, let's slap down a couple of benches along the outsides, like so. Have that, we have any animal inside it, we just don't have the pump or anything set up just yet. Let's get some yellow things in here. Angels are a pretty cool fish. Look pretty. That beautiful fish. Nice, beautiful aquarium. Down there. Like that. Okay, so we just completed a mission. I can check this. Okay, guest is thirsty with vending machines. They have somewhere to purchase drinks. Some here guest refreshments. Also a great way to boost your income. So, can I clear that? I wasn't thinking. I was talking with someone real quick. Rocky overhang, kelp, longhorn cowfish, foxface rabbitfish, blue-knuckled hermit crab, squirrel reeffish. Congratulations on reaching rank 4. Among the new animals you can unlock at this rank are the first crustaceans. This blue-knuckled hermit crab is a great support animal because it doesn't need feeding and actually provides additional filtering. You now have your final objective. You may also receive optional objectives from third parties in return for fulfilling certain requirements. They'll offer you a reward. It's completely up to you whether you want to comply with the requests, but you may find it easier to meet your objective if you do. So let's close that. And let's check here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. Foxface rabbitfish. Let's get that. Yeah, it's more than enough size in there. So let's see. Can get some black bar soldier fish in here. Let's get a few of those guys going. And we're once again going to need some caves. Which is why we have this. Let's go here. Sell that decoration right there. As well as that rock. Boom. Keep it hang there. And that meets all the requirements that we need for that. Just slap on another filter. Like that. And we can play it. Let's also sell that and put on a door. So they can get in and out a little bit easier. Howdy, I found this load of junk washed up in the seafront. Thought you might be able to use it to decorate some of your tanks. If you want to just let me know. If you manage to create something with it, I could probably supply you with more. Objectives: build a tank with a conch, barrel, an anchor, and shell. Can you not? Send it to me. Decoration plan. There we go. So let's grab that. morning, actually, when I found that pile of junk on the beach. Now that's art. There's plenty more where it came from. I'll supply you with as much as you need, subject to a small handling fee. I also have some paint available, which you can use to decorate the walls, floors, and tanks. You'll find it in the infrastructure section of the building menu. So, this is where we unlock the actual paint in here. Blue and the truck. So I'm going to paint all of the tanks, specifically the truck. Just for a bit of decoration. Then the shipwreck paint for the floors. Like so. And then we're also going to paint the other walls with it. Just so that it makes it a little bit nicer. Change it back, change it back. Let's get that too. Paint. That. Build these walls. Make them all look nice and pretty. Like so. Oh, how in the hell did you get back there? You've been bringing down my prestige, haven't you? Sir, what is your name? Mikey. Can't find a route to the exit, can't find a route to the exit, can't find a route to the exit. This aquarium is clean and tidy up. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you. Oh dear, one of your guests has thrown their fizzy drink litter on the ground. Go to the broom station and get one of your staff to clean it up. Broom station is in here. Reduce the amount of time your staff spent sweeping up after your guests by placing bins. Trash bins. I believe they're also called trash cans because we don't live in Britain. Okay, I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm going to put a fizzy drink station right there. I don't want you there, so you're gonna go there. Go buy your fizzy drink and stop pissing me off. There, bin there. Then I'm also going to put one down here, just to make sure I'm covered. I don't want any complaints, people. Sweet bless. Oh, broken. That's growth report. This is good. Let's get fed. Alright, how close are we on this? We're 100 away. Alright. Speed up time a little bit. You might even be able to get some of this stuff done. Since we have them now, let's do a little bit more decorating, shall we? Might as well while we wait. Barrel there. Conch in here. Conch there. I don't know what I just saw on that, but it looked interesting. Just a little visual bug if you see. Okay, how big is the fox-faced redfish? 7. It's like food competitors though, so we can't put it in there. So instead, let's pop over here. Take us full. How about we fix that? Oh, we can put more than one in. Be happy. We've got 2 of those guys. Filter, let's go for a bunch here now. Okay. Almost reached that. Zebra morays have grown. Complete the growth reward there. Oh, we need a little bit more filtration. So, let's go here. Basic pump. Put it in there. Then let's get some large filters on. Just to make sure. Now what I'm gonna do is stamp door on here, so it makes it easier for them to get from point A to point B. And paint it up. Perfect. Well, we'll probably get to that before we can get any of these guys done. Like the blue knuckle hermit crab, ring scrollfish, ring cowfish. But we should be able to use those next time. There we go. You've accomplished a lot here at Northwoods. When you arrived, it was dilapidated. Restocked it, reinvested your profits, and transformed it into the impressive aquarium you see here. I'm going to turn down the audio just a bit because it is quite loud and my voice is quite quiet. So, another job offer has come in, this time from a private collector in Elmshorn. Looking for an architect to design their dream aquarium. You can continue to build here at Northwoods as long as you want. This message will stay here in your message log, accessible via the button in the bottom left until you're ready. When you're ready for a new challenge, let me know. So, I'm going to just do this for now. Pick one of these guys. Oh wait, nope. Can't do that just yet. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it here. Thank you for watching. Hopefully next time I will be able to get working in Elmshorn. And we'll see you then. I hope everyone out there has a good day, and thank you for watching.